Namaste. We're starting the final session of Raghavayadaviyam. Let's start with the mangala shloka. Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedhase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nandagopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Harisahasalankena subhedi mahito hisaha charubhutanujo ramo ramaradhayadartiha hartidaya dharamaramorajo nutabhurucha sahito himadibhe sunakelam sahasariha nalikera subhakara gara sosurasapika ravanarikshamera pura bheje na namuna nahi je bhera pura me ksharina vara kapisara susauragara ka bhasura kelina. The 29th shloka, Anuloma Padyam. So we are at the end where he is describing the beauty of Ayodhya here, and how Rama entered into Ayodhya. Nalikera subha akara agara Ayodhya asau puhu. So this Ayodhya had a lot of homes which were prakasha yukta. So they had kanti because of a lot of coconut trees there. So just to bring about that keli padam in the pratilomam, there is the word of nalikera used here. And then the Puri was, the people in that Puri enjoyed a lot, because this Ayodhya brought in rasam to the people of Ayodhya. Rasam can also mean Rama. Ramaavatarena tatra brahmanandam anubhavantaha asan prajaha iti anubhavantyaha asan. So this was also an appropriate place for Rama to come and stay, because he had won over Ravana. So Rama entered such a city. Ayodhya puhu abheje. Ayodhya puhu ramena abheje amuna iti. The reverse, namuna nahi je bhera purame ksharina aksharena vara kapi sara su sauraga raka bhasura kelina. Kelina, again the tritiya. By Krishna, Dwaraka was reached. So how was this Dwaraka? The city was filled with many victorious elephants. So Dharmavan saha aksharina aksharaha nama atra aksharam, he takes it as dharma. So one who is dharmavan Krishna. Gopika abhis saha kridanchakara iti raka bhasura kelina. So one who was also playing with the young gopis. This Dwarakapuri had a lot of elephants which were victorious. Je bhera ja ibha ira. Shri Krishna entered this Dwaraka and established the tree. He made it beautiful with the tree. Sarasu sauraga agaha nama atra taruhu. So he made the city of Dwaraka more beautiful because of the Parijata tree. Now the last shloka in this, the Anilomam and the Pratiloma Padyam. Sagriyatamara sagara makshama ghanabhara gauhu nijade parajityasa Sri-Rame sugarajabha. Pratilomam bhajaraga sumera Shri Satya Jirapade Jani Gaurabhana Ghamakshama Raga Saramatagriyasam. Both the Anuloma Padyam says about how Rama attained Shri Rajyalakshmi. The Pratiloma Padyam talks about how Krishna placed the Parijata tree in Satyabhama's garden, and both of them were happy about it. So as a mangalam, he finishes off with this. The last shloka's chandas is also anushtup. So we have seen just 3 vrittams in this entire work. Vidyunmala, Sragbini and Anushtup. Most of the shlokas are Anushtup here. Of course, Vidyunmala is another form of 8 akshara meter. So let's go over the Anuloma Padyam Padacheda. Sa Agrya Tamarasa Agaram Akshama Ghanaba Ara Gauhu Nijade Aparajiti Asa Shrihi Rame Suga Rajabha. So there are 2 sentences here. Sa Gauhu, that city. Akshama Ghanaba Agrya Tamarasa Agaram Ara Nijade Aparajiti Rame Suga Rajabha Shrihi Asa. So there are 2 of these. This is like a mutual kanti here. Ayodhya also became beautiful. Rama also shined with the Rajya Lakshmi here. In the last one. So Sa Gauhu, that Bhumi, Ayodhya Bhumihi. Gauhu nama bhuhu, right? So Gaurnake, Vrishabhe Chandre, Vak, Bhu, Dik. I think most of the words we have seen in this kavyam, we have seen the meaning of it in this kavyam. Vak, I think we also saw Dik, Dhenu. Anyway, so Sa Gauhu, Ayodhya Bhumi, Akshama, na Kshama, na Krisha. It was not undergoing some famine or anything. It was very prosperous. Na Kshama, Akshama iti. Very prosperous. Ghana Bha. Its luster was also beautiful. So Ghanam nama Atyantam. Atyanta Deepti Yukta Asita Ayodhya. Okay, so Sa Gauhu, Sa Bhumihi, Ayodhya Bhumihi, it was prosperous and the Kanti Yuktam. It was also shining with light. This Ayodhya, what happened to it? Agre Tamarasa Agaram Apa Ara. So Agryam, Agre Bhava Agriya, Uttama, Tamarasam is Padmam, lotus, agaram, griham. So it became the griham, or it attained Lakshmi, who had the best home in the form of a lotus. So Agrya Tamarasa, she had the best lotus as her home. Kasa Lakshmi iti. So Agrya Tamarasa Agara is Lakshmi here. Lakshmim Ara, she attained a beauty. So this Bhumi of Ayodhya attained Lakshmi. Lakshmi can mean that it became prosperous. It had all kinds of Lakshmi here. We have Ashtalakshmi, right? So all kinds of prosperity was there in Ayodhya. Of course, it was because Rama, the moment Rama came back, everything, Shedippu, Tamil. Shedippu is something that is prosperity, yeah. So Agrya Tamarasa Agara Lakshmihi. So Agrya is the Uttama Tamarasa Padmam, the best lotus, which is the home for Lakshmi. So Tadrisha Lakshmihi Atra Agata iti. So Pankeruham Tamarasam Sarasam Sarasiruham. Agara is also Mandiram. Nishanta Vastya Sadana Bhavana Agara Mandiram. Nishantam is a nice word. Nishanta. At the end of the night you go and take refuge at one place. That is Agara. That is your house. Home. Ara Prapa. Ara is a very common Kriya Padam that Venkatadhari has used. So, Agre Tamarasagaram Prapa. She attained a Lakshmi, a beauty, which was, she attained. She here refers to Ayodhya. So, Ayodhya attained a great beauty here. What happened to Rama? Nijade Aparajiti Sri-Rame Shrihi Asa. So Lakshmi came to Rama here, a royal Kanti. Rajakantihi tatra agata Rame iti. So Rame, this is in Saptami Vibhakti here. Nijade yaha nijam dadati, one who gives your own swaswarupam dadati iti. So Nijadaha, nijam dadati, he gives moksha. Ramanama is called Taraka Mantram. Shiva himself comes and says the Taraka Mantram in the ears. This is there in Skanda Puranam. He says the words of Rama, the Taraka Mantram, in the ears of someone who is going to die in Kashi, in Varanasi. So, Ramanama is the Taraka Mantram. Tarakam Nama, it makes us cross over this samsara. So, Rama is a person who gives moksha. Nama matram evam karoti chetu sayeva kim karoti iti chintaniyam. So, if just the mere words of Rama Rama gives you moksham, then Rama naturally he also gives that. So, Swarupa Pradaha iti. Tasmin Rame Aparajiti, one who does not know defeat at all, one who cannot be conquered. So, Parajayate iti parajit, aparajita na vidyate parajityasya saha, one who does not have parajayam at all. So, Tasmin Rame, so Ravanadi Shatru Jetari Rame, Rama in whom, Rama who is a conqueror, who cannot be conquered at all. Tadrisha Rame. Shrihi Asa. Now we are going to go to that part. Aparajitana, Devi is also called Aparajita, one who cannot be conquered at all. The entire Devi Mahatmyam talks about how different kinds of asuras can come about, but Devi is capable of coming up with the solutions to destroy them. Different kinds, even in the future, the asuras or difficulties in the form of locust and famine and all that, even diseases, is taken in the form of an asura, and how Devi comes and destroys. So it talks about more the faith in ourselves. So she is Aparajita. Tatra, I think the 4th adhyaya or the 5th adhyaya, there is a stotram which has this, it's a very popular stotram. All of you would know the moment I say. The second line is Namastasye, 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 Namo Namaha. The other name for that stotram is called Aparajita stotram. So Aparajit, ityukte, one who cannot be conquered. That is, he is the conqueror. Tadrishe Rame. Shrihi Asa. So how is this Shri? How is that royal Kanti? Suga Raja Bha. Sukhena Gachati iti Suga. Rajnyaha Bha Raja Deeptihi. The royal the Kanti, the caliber that he has. You see someone, you feel, oh, he has a royal bearing. That is this Raja Deeptihi. So, Suga Raja Deeptihi Yasyaha Sa the Shrihi Rajya Lakshmi, which has a Deepti, that is Suga, that is easily attainable. Okay. So, Shrihi Rajyamayi Sampat Asa Babhuva Rame Rajyamayi Sampat Babhuva. So, in Rama, who Nijade, who gives one's own true nature, which is moksha, who is also Aparajiti. It is the 5th adhyaya of Devi Mahatmyam. Someone just mentioned, thank you. So, Aparajiti Rame, Rama who is the conqueror, who cannot be defeated at all. In Rama, such a royal lustre came to him. So, as Gati Deepti Adaneshu. So, you can take it as, actually, we have to take it as Vibhakti Pratiropakam Abhyayam. So, I think I need to remove this because Asa is taken in the sense of Babhuva. If you take it as Deepti here, instead of Babhuva, then it will be a lit lakara prayoga. Otherwise, we will take it as a pratirupakam, abhyayam. Okay, kriyapadam. It resembles a kriyapadam, but it is an abhyaya. Okay. Now the reverse. Bhajaraga sumera Shri Satyajirapade Ajani Gaurabha Anaghama Kshamaraga Saramata Agriyasa. Okay. Sa Aramata Agriyasa. Okay. Bha Ajara Aga Suma Ira Shri Satya Ajirapade Ajani Gaurabha Anaghama Kshamaraga Sa Aramata Agriyasa. The Anvaya here also has two sentences similar to our Anuloma Padyam. Ajaraga Sumera Bha Shri Satyajirapade Ajani Sa Gaurabha Anaghama Kshamaraga Agriyasa Aramata. There is no mention of Krishna here, but we will take it as Krishna is present in the background. Even though in the Anuloma Padyam we had Rame iti padam tatra vartate, atra tu nastyeva. But nevertheless, so Aja Raga Sumera. Now the Parijata tree was placed in the Ajiram, in the courtyard of Satyabhama. So in the earlier shloka itself, he said that it was placed, Krishna established the tree in the courtyard of Satyabhama in Dwaraka. Now the tree, the bha is the luster. So because it is a divine tree, it has a kanti, it has a brilliance here. So that light that comes from the tree was born, or it came to be in the courtyard of Satyabhama. That is the first line here. So Ajaraga Sumera, Agaha is Atra Aga iti vartate. Ajara Aga Suma Ira. Chatushpadam Atra. So na gacchate iti Agaha vrikshaha, na vidyate jara yeshante ajaraha devaha. So keep it separately here for now. So Ajaranam Agaha, Ajaragaha, Parijata, the divine tree which belongs to the Devas. Ajaranam Agaha, so Ajaraga, Sumani Pushpani, the flowers of the tree that belongs to the Devas. So which is the Parijata Pushpam. Parijata Pushpam we saw in the beginning itself how the one who wears that flower, Rukmini was wearing it in the beginning, and they say that you never feel hunger or any thirst for 1 year, and that flower lasts for a whole year in the bhumi. It doesn't fade at all. It gives a special kanti to the person who is wearing it. So there naturally, if the entire tree is there in the courtyard of Satyabhama, imagine the beauty that comes, or the light that radiates from that place. So Ajaraga Sumani Ira Yasyaha Sa. So the bha luster, Parijata Kusuma Nishta Ityartha. The luster which has its sthanam in the flowers of the divine tree. So this is actually an adjective to the kanti that comes from the tree. So where is the kanti coming? It is based on. So ira, bhumihi, sthanam iti. The luster has its sthanam as the flowers in the divine tree. So Ajaraga Sumani Ira Yasyaha Sa Bhaha iti. So Parijata Kusuma Nishtha Bha, the luster that is present in the flowers of the tree. The tree as such has no big thing. So there is a small story that they say also. I don't know if it has a Puranic source or not. Satyabhama only asked for the tree. Rukmini asked for the flowers. So Krishna went and planted the Parijata tree in the garden of Satyabhama, but the flowers kept falling on the courtyard of Rukmini, it seems. So this is one. So it's only the flowers that give the beauty. So the beauty lies in the flowers. Ajaraga Suma Ira iti. Okay. So Ajaraha Nirjaraha Devaha Tridasha Vibudha Suraha. So Etadrishi Bha Ajaraga Sumera Bha Atra Bha Ajaraga Sumera iti vartate. Now where was this? This was born in the courtyard of Satyabhama. Shri Satya Ajirapade Ajani. Shrimati Satya Shri Satya. Shri refers to Lakshmi. She comes from a very wealthy family here. Satyabhama. So Shrimati Satya, Shri Satya, Shri Satyayaha Ajiram Anganam Shri Satya Ajiram. Ajiram Nama courtyard. Ajirasya Padam Sthanam in the place, in a particular designated place in the courtyard where the tree was planted. The light was coming from there. So, Shri Satyajira Pade Ajani Ajayata. So, this luster or this light which had its source as the flowers of the Parijata tree was born in the courtyard of Satyabhama. Clear? Now the second sentence. Because of this, what happened to Satyabhama? Now Satyabhama, Sa Satyabhama, Sa Aramata iti vartate. Sa Aramata is the main sentence here. How was she playing? Aramata akridat, right? Ramate. So Sa Satyabhama, Gaurabha, who had a very fair complexion. So Gaura Bha Yasyaha Sa Gaurabha. Not only that, Purvapekshaya Adhika Tatit Gaura Kantihi iti Vyakhyata Vartate Bhakti. So what it means is, because of the presence of the Parijata tree in her courtyard, Purvapekshaya, when compared to earlier stage, she had a greater Kanti, Tadit Gauram, Tadit Nama, lightning. So the complexion was such that it was as brilliant as that of a Tatit lightning. So Purvapekshaya Adhika Gaura. So Gaurabha. So Gaurabha Yasyaha Sa Gaurabha. Anagha Ma, one who had a Na Vidyate Agha Anagha. So Anagha Ma Lakshmi. Nirdosha Sampatka, one who had Lakshmi, which is without any dosham. Now that the divine tree was also present, she had a beauty that was not also, there was no, one could not find any mistake in the beauty that was there in Satyabhama. She was so beautiful right now. Kshama Raga, Kshinaha Ragaha. Now that she had the tree, there is no necessity for Matsaryam at all. No jealousy. Her jealousy was gone. Ragaha, Matsaryam, jealousy. So that ragam or attachment was completely gone for her right now. Parijata Anayanayana Narada Datta Tat Kusuma Grahinyam Rukminyam Tad Datari Krishnecha Prarudham Matsaryam Ujjitavati iti bhavaha. So the idea here is Kshama Raga, one whose ragam is completely gone. Kshama and Kshina are Paryayavachi here. Okay. Parijata Anayanena. Because Krishna now brought back the Parijata tree, the Matsaryam, the jealousy, envy that she had, which was Prarudham, which was extreme with respect to both Rukmini and Krishna. She was very angry. There were at least two shlokas describing Satyabhama's kopam in the beginning. So, the anger that she had towards, not anger, the envy that she had towards Rukmini, who had gotten the pushpam from Narada. Narada datta kusuma grahinyam Rukminyam. Tad datari Krishne. Rukmini was not the one who received the pushpam. Krishna was the one who received the pushpam. He was the one who chose to give it to Rukmini. So she had an anger towards Krishna also. All of them were now gone. It's like she has gotten back the tree. So there is no necessity for that anger also. That Matsaryam, the jealousy or envy that she had. Agryasa. Further, Agryasa, some is jnanam. She did not carry on that anger for a long time also, saying that, all said and done, Rukmini was the one who received first. Possible, actually you can feel that anger also, but she was not like that. She was more Viveka Yukta Sa iti Agryasa. Sam nama jnanam. Agryam sam yasyaha sa. So one who had a sreshta jnanam. So hence she was magnanimous and she did not harp on it and keep saying, what's it in no matter what you say, she got the first choice. She was your first choice. You can keep on harping about it, but she did not do that. That is what it shows. She was more gracious. So, some klibe syandana pathe jnane dhyane nivarane. So, sa can be used in the sense of klibam. So, in Napunsakalinga. When we saw it in Pullinga, it was a padam for ekonaikas savah kakim idhula paathom illaya in Vishnu Sahasranamam. So Saha refers to Vishnu as a padam itself if it is Pullinga padam. If it is Napunsakalinga padam, Jnanam. Of course, Vishnu is also Jnana Swarupaha Saha iti. That also fits beautifully. Syandana patham nama, the margam of a ratham. Syandanam nama ratham, a chariot. Jnanam, knowledge, dhyanam, meditation, and nivaranam, stopping someone. So sa can be used in these meanings, whereas here we are using it in the sense of jnana. Okay. Samichina vivekavati cha sati, being one with a good knowledge, aramata. She, this aramata is actually there in the shloka itself. So aramata sa Krishnena sakam kridati sma. So she spent good times with Krishna because she did not carry on that anger and she was not with that bad feeling constantly. She immediately let go of that feeling and all is well, right? So with this, the text is actually over. So let's go over the bhavartha of the 30th shloka. Rajya Siddhi, Rajya Shri Siddhihi, Ramasya Rajya Shri Siddhihi or Praptihi. So Rama Praveshananantaram, after Rama entered into Ayodhya, she became very prosperous and Kantimati api asit. So Akshina Sampatyukta, there had a lot of prosperity, and Padmanilayam Lakshmin Prapa, she attained Lakshmi, or she attained a beauty, a prosperity in the form of Lakshmi there, which is Sita also in a way, because after many years only she is again sent out of the she is banished. So Rama, who is a moksha pradayakaha, jayashilaha sa, he attained this Rajyashri. He got a royal look because of ruling. So which means Rama Pattabhishekam adada inge solrar. Yeah. So Bhaja Raga Sumera Shri Satyajirapade Ajani Gaurabha Anaghama Kshamaraga Saramata Sa Aramata Agriyasa. So the Bhavartha here is very simple. Parijata sthapanam asite Krishnena Satyabhamayaha angane Parijata stapitaha. So the tree was established in her place. Tattaroho kusumanam. So the flowers from the tree, the fragrance spread everywhere. So the light also spread everywhere. And then I should have added one last sentence, I forgot. Satyabhama, without that matsaryam in her, she played with Krishna. I'll add that later and upload it. So I just wanted to do a conclusion of the entire katha. Some of the main points which are very beautifully arranged by the poet. It shows his greatness as a poet. See, this kavyam that we have seen spans over only 30 shlokas, but the 30 shlokas into 2 are actually 60 shlokas here that we have seen. It's a long journey, I know. But the thing is, he must have had tremendous vocabulary, a great understanding of the Purana Katha also, to highlight the important things and to also find parallels in these two stories to bring about. If you look at the entire arrangement of the shlokas, it is very beautifully arranged parallelly, starting from the beginning. In the middle, of course, there are differences in the expression, but he stays true to the Purana Katha or the Itihasa Katha. So the Raghava story is taken from Valmiki Ramayanam, and Yadava's story has been taken from Harivamsha Purana. So the first shloka itself is a Rama Vandanam. Here it is a Krishna Vandanam. The second one is the Ayodhya Varnana. The third is Dwaraka Varnana. And then I have just skipped certain portions because I have only taken those which have a beautiful parallel. If there were only 4, then I wouldn't have bothered. Yes, Rama Vandanam, Ayodhya Vandanam. At the end, there is Ayodhya Varnana. At the end, also, it is Ayodhya and Dwaraka. But that is not the case here. He has taken the arrangement very beautifully. That is why there are so many coincidences with the Anuloma and the Pratiloma part. So, Vishwamitra Agamanam is reflected as Narada Agamanam here. Narada came with the flower. So then he got Sita. He got married to Sita. Here it is a Parijata Pushpa Prapti. So Rukmini got that Parijata flower. Now what happened? After Sita, he married Sita and came back. Kaikeyi became angry. She wanted Bharata to rule. Here Satyabhama became angry that Rukmini had the flower. So Rama had to go to the forest. Now Krishna went to solve the whole thing. He went to Bhama's house, Satyabhama's house, to placate her, to ask her what the issue was. He did not know, poor fellow. Then Rama went to Chitrakuta Parvatam because he was feared that Bharata would, it was very close to Bharata, so he wanted to move to Chitrakuta Vanam. And then he goes to Dandakavanam. So here Krishnasya Swarga Gamanam. Dandakavanam, when Rama goes to Dandakavanam, here Krishna goes to Nandanavanam, which is the garden of Indra. Next, there are a series of things about killing Viradha, going to Agastya, then Shurpanaka. All of these are, you have Karadushana, these things are there. So, in general, here on the Pratiloma, the yuddham between the Devas and Krishna has been described like Pradyumna, Pravara, ityadi. Then you have Rama Vishaye Ravana Agraha. Ravana decides to go and face Rama himself when he hears Shurpanaka come and relate the whole incident to him. Here in the Pratiloma Padyam, Indra also decides to imprison Krishna. So that Agraha Buddhi comes towards the heroine, as a hero for the villain. Yeah. The Pratinayaka gets that Agraha Buddhi or that violent nature in him, which is also a parallel in the description here. Then Sita Apaharanam, whereas here it is Pradyumnasya Tejo Haranam. By Indra. He throws a lot of arrows and Pradyumna falls unconscious. There Sita is kidnapped. Vali Vadha happens, whereas here Vainateya Rakshanam. That is the, so Vali Vadha in fact turns out to be Sugriva Rakshanam and giving protection to Sugriva. So here Krishna gives protection to Garuda, as Garuda is being attacked by Indra. Then there is a description of Ramasya Tejaha. Then you have Krishnasya Jayapraptihi. As a parallel here, Samudra Taranam and Ravana Vadha. Here Parijata Grahanam and Bhumi Praptihi. Beautifully he has arranged, which is what I find. And the last two shlokas that we have seen, which is Ayodhya Pravesha and Dwaraka Pravesha, Rama Rajya Pratishtha, Parijata Taruk Pratishtha. So it has been arranged in a very, very, parallel manner for us to enjoy the kavyam and enjoy the greatness of the poet also here. This is not easy. Bhagavad anugraham vina etad na siddhyatyeva. It is not at all possible. He should have had so much of anugraham and kripa here, which could be, otherwise this sort of a kavyam of 30 shlokas to have such parallels and to be true to the Puranam in many ways. The Padams have also, we have seen how the references in the Puranas talk about with respect to the Padams that he has used. It is not just random adjectives that he has used in many cases. There are some cases also where it is just randomly he has used certain Padams. That is fine. But most of the cases, if you find 80% of the time, it is a Sabhipraya Visheshana. There is an Abhiprayam, there is a purpose to the Visheshanas that he has used in his Kavya. These are some of the highlights of this Raghava-Yadaviyam. Apart from the fact that it is an Anuloma Pratiloma Padyam. Now before we end the session, there is the one shloka that the Vyakhyata has written at the end. There is just one shloka, not shlokaha. There are three shlokas. The other two seem to be an interpolation and they are not fitting correctly. So I have just taken this shloka, which is very beautiful also. Sri-Raghava-Yadaviyam-Two Sheshachalottamsakaha Shreyo hetum achikarat kritimimam Shrisho maya dushkaram Tasmad atra pavitra madhava kathaswadon mishat kautukaha Santas sadhu pitanvatam gunavidaha shlaghyam amoghadaraha. It is in the form of a praise, and at the same time he is saying that it is only Bhagavan himself who has written this. That is why I said he has Bhagavan's anugraham here. So this shloka is in Chardula Vikriditam. Sri-Raghava-Yadaviyam-Two Vishnuhu eva atra Shrishaha iti vartate. So Shrishaha, Vishnu, Maya, using me as a tool, using Venkatadhvari the Kavi as a tool, Dushkaram imam kritim achikarat karayamasa. So he made me do this work. He ensured that this work was done, this most difficult work was done through me. That's all. So I am nimitta matram bhavasavya sachi iti yuktam khalu. Tatha atrapi, he just says, I am only a tool here. Bhagavan used me to create this beautiful kavyam here. Alright? So, Srimad, how the description of Bhagavan here, Vishnu, is Srimad Raghava-Yadava-Akriti-Dharaha. He has the form of both Raghava and Yadava, both Rama and Krishna. He has taken on the avatara of both of them. Sheshachala Uttamsakaha is also like the crown jewel of the Sheshachala. Sheshagiri, he is the crown jewel of that. And then, why did he make me do this kavyam? Shreyo hetum, for the sake of prosperity. So this kriti is a shreyo hetuhu. So shreyo hetum imam kritim. It is an adjective to the kriti here. So this work which gives prosperity to everybody, he made me write this work. Vishnu. Tasmat. So atra pavitra madhava katha aswada unmishat kautukaha. Those people who are eager to unmishat kautukaha, those who are extremely eager to enjoy this madhava katha, this pavitra madhava katha. It is a very pure, sacred story of Krishna. Katha aswadaha tu tatra, that is the most praised thing in Aradhana. So Kathaswadaha is the Bhagavatatla. If you look at Bhagavatam, in many places, Shauri Katha Aswadaha, the enjoying the stories of Krishna or enjoying the stories of Bhagavan is praised at a very high level. That is the best form of dhyanam, I think. You are just immersed in the story of Vishnu and others. So Tasmat, hence, atra, people who are enthusiastic about enjoying the sacred Madhava Katha, Gunavidaha, those who also understand good qualities, Amogha Adaraha, those who have an Adara, a respect which is Amogha, which is successful always. Those who, in the sense, they never lose, they are not, they don't lose interest in this. Tadrisha Santaha, good people, Sadhu Vitanvatam, let them spread this work by enjoying it more and more. If they have that enjoyment and they understand qualities, a quality work, and Amogha Adara, they also have an interest towards this work, then let them spread this Vitanvatam. So with this prarthana, I will also end my session. So any questions with the last this thing, you can raise your hands. Before I open up, I just wanted to say, I think there will be an announcement about next week and then an assessment also for this. So I think next week also you may need to join for the end session. That's all. Okay. Namaste, Mahodaya. Geeta. You can unmute yourself. Geeta, Mahodaya? Okay. Yeah, you can unmute yourself.
Hari Om, Mahodaya.
Namaste. Yeah.
Bhagini, Hari Om. Bhagini, is this kavyam one of its kind, or do we have any other kavyam like this, parallelly, pratiloma, anuloma?
Yeah, Rama Krishna Viloma Kavyam is there, which has been written by Daivagnya Surya. I forget what his name is. So yeah, there is an Analoma Pratiloma Kavyam. There are 2-3 ones also. Yes.
Have you taken that also? Have you lectured?
No.
Have you taken any sessions about that?
This is my first entry into such a Kavyam, I should say.
But have you not fallen the Venkatadri Kavi in executing this as an instrument for spreading this?
I am now a tool to spread this, I guess.
Yes.
I know.
Will you be a tool to do the other one also?
Let me see. I mean, I need a break from this for now, and then probably later we will do that also at some point. Definitely, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, namaste. Yeah, you can. Smt.Visalakshi, you have a question.
Ram.
Namaste.
Ma'am, am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, you are.
Namaste, ma'am. Thank you for this course. I am very much fond of. First starting, initially I told that I am waiting for this one for 7 years also, from 7 years. Today it was completed. Like, Trishna nahi, Trishna not fulfilled.
That will always be there.
Karnamrutam. Karnamrutam ka takku. It is less. I think it should be और होने. I will be in Hindi. और थोड़ा होने से और अच्छा लगता है.
वो तो होता ही है.
Another one is there, man, Ramakrishna Viloma Kavyam. I already told that long before. Yes. If possible, please teach that one also, ma'am.
Sure.
But that one also, we have to respect that Kavi. We cannot write that. We cannot understand by reading that. By teaching you an explanation by you only, we can eat that fruit and juice of that shlokas, kavyam. Sure. That is why I am asking you. Once again, ma'am, thank you, ma'am. One another small request, ma'am. Please pray. Matlab, you read that 30 shlokas only Anuloma and 30 shlokas only Viloma. So that only one Rama Kavya and only Krishna story we can read. And we can learn how to read those shlokas.
Okay.
Your parameter, reading parameter है ना?
Chanting.
मतलब हम तो chanting. वो हमने इतना नहीं है, इतना familiar नहीं है वो पढ़ने
definitely.
वो 30 plus 60 shlokas only one class आपको लग जाएगा.
Sure.
Please be recorded and for me.
Yeah, I will record and we will also upload one audio file for chanting. Don't worry. It will be done soon. It's almost done, but we're just waiting. We will do it. Don't worry. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Once again, ma'am, thank you very much, ma'am, for teaching this one and for allowing us to take the rasa of this kavya.
Sure. Thank you so much. Bhanumati Swaminathan.
Namaste, Bhagini.
Namaste.
You are blessed to join this course and enjoy this both volumes. நீங்க தமிழ்ல சொல்லது இன்னுமே ரொம்ப ருச்சிகரமா இருந்தது. Thank you so much, madam. Actually, I'm blessed to listen to your explanation and detailed manner and காவியம் வந்து என்ஜாய் பண்றதுக்கு ரொம்பவே blessed.
தமிழ்ல சொல்லிருந்தா இன்னும் ஓஹோன்னு இருந்திருக்கும்.
ரொம்ப நல்லா இருந்திருக்கும். அதாவது அந்த தமிழ்ல வந்து நீங்க நடுநடுவுல சொன்னதே வந்து it added the most beautiful colorனே சொல்லணும்.
அது மதர் டங்ல.
ஆமா, அது சொல்லுங்க. அந்த ஒரு அது என்ன சொல்றது, அது எப்படி சொல்றதுன்னே புரியல. ஒரு நம்ம ஊரு நம்ம லாங்குவேஜ்னு தனி ஃபீலிங் தான் இல்லையா? அந்த மாதிரி ரொம்ப நல்லா இருந்தது. ரொம்ப நல்லா.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Gomati Madhya, you have a question? Yeah, namaste. Namaste, I can't hear. Okay. Hello. We'll finish with the mangala charana. Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedhase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nandagopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Thank you. Namaste. Dhanyavadaha.